Hi, so when we left our intrepid duo, Aeneas and Achates, they were wandering shrouded in a cloud provided by by Aeneas's mother Venus, so that the men working building Carthage would not see them. At this point, they've gone down into the city and found a temple that's decorated with murals depicting all the battles of the Trojan War correctly, and Aeneas is just amazed by this. And that's where we pick up today. Get my little pointer doohickey. While these things to be admired, these wonders are seen by Trojan Aeneas, while he is stunned and and fastened, he clings on one gaze. The queen, Dido, most beautiful in form, marched to the temple. And then the rest of this line is a great big ablative absolute with a great throng of young men accompanying her. Now we have another simile that is going to compare um, Dido with Diana. And this is our second important view of Diana in this work. Remember, when Venus appeared in disguise, Aeneas mistook her at one point for Diana. So here we have, just as Diana trains her chorus on the banks of the Eurota, which is a river in Sparta, or throughout the cliffs or ridges of Mount Cynthus, Diana, whom 1,000 Oreads, not Oreos, Oreads, who are mountain nymphs, having followed her, gather on this side and that. She carries her quiver on her shoulder, and walking forth, she towers over all the goddesses. Your book makes this next line parenthetical, and it's really kind of cute. Joys, um, overflow, let me double check that. Yeah, possess the silent heart of Latona, who is Diana's mother. So was Dido. So she bore herself happy through the middle, meaning per medios viros, through the middle of the men, um, urging on, which takes the dative, the work, and the future kingdoms. Then, at the gates of the divine place, meaning of the temple, in the middle of the dome of the temple, surrounded by weapons, she seats herself, resting on on high on her throne, or resting loftily. She gave laws, jura, and statutes. You can use a synonym there to the men, and she portions the work of tasks in fair sections and divides them or assigns them by lot. when suddenly Aeneas sees concursu in the crowd that Antheus and Sergestus and brave Cloanthus and others of the Trojans are approaching, whom the Ater Turbo, the dark whirlwind, had scattered on the sea and wholly dragged away to other shores. He stood stunned himself. Um, and Acades, as at the same time, he and Acades stood stunned with happiness and with fear. Eagerly they burned to join right hands, but the unknown or unexpected event disturbs their minds, their hearts. They stay hidden, and hidden in the hollow cloud they watch what the men's fortune was, on what shore they leave their ship, and or they speculate. They don't watch. They spy out to find out. So you're looking at indirect questions here to find out what the men's fate was, on what shore they leave their fleet, and this is quid in the sense of why they are here. Though for those chosen from the whole from all of the ships, really from each ship, go forth begging for mercy and um, heading for the temple with a shout. So some interesting things happen here. Just as Aeneas was Cyptus Nebula, Dido here is also described as Cyptus. Or Cypta. Here it is on line 506. Let me go forth and make the forward and make the whole passage here. So it's right here, Cypta Armis. She is shrouded or surrounded by weapons. So it's interesting to see the repetition of word choices there. And the surprise of Acades and Aeneas upon seeing their comrades lost in the storm caused by the winds. So they want to know what's going on, and we will find that out soon.